All right, welcome back to another episode of Daily Wrap Up Crew. No booker, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Ace with us.
It's indeed your boy Ace putting in that work. Dailyrapupcrew, make sure you cop that merch, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to say put in that work. All you do is twerk. All right, what it do is your
Really
boy
some light-skinned nigga, bro.
Yeah, what it do is your boy Jew. I'm here with my crew. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok too.
I thought you was going to say you eat ass too.
Nah. Come on, bro. Now to be alive. Bottom line.
No.
Fire for that.
Yo, anyway, we got some special guests in the building. Ladies, let them know they can follow you.
My name is Abs. You can follow me on Instagram at _ABI.I.
My name is Oni. You can follow me at 0NYII_. I had to think about
Yeah, she
it.
did have to think about it. Like,
And my name is Abby. You can follow me at b.fancy on Instagram.
all right, before we get into the topics real quick, just make sure y'all hit that like button. It's free. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's the freest thing y'all could do.
Subscribe, you heard?
And if y'all not subscribed already, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that bell notification so y'all get all of our content because we be uploading daily. We try to. I'm not gonna hold you. Get into my first topic. It says, do men over prioritize sex?
I feel like they do. I mean,
Why you think that?
I feel like sometimes relationships and everything, just situationships, is revolving around sex. Like, if you take sex out of everything, I feel like there would be nothing.
I mean, I get where you're coming from. Only because you're saying that the relationship, like most men prioritize the relationship so much that the only foundation is sex.
It's
Is
sex,
saying,
right?
okay.
Let me
You
correct
said-
that. Oh, go ahead.
You said a situationship. What else is
Okay,
a
so
situationship about?
A situationship could be like, someone that's always there for you, someone that, I mean, if you take out the sex from situationships, then it's nothing.
I thought a situationship is about sex.
But let me tell you why you may
That
feel
was
like
weird.
that. Most men look at, or most women may only offer sex.
That's not
So
true.
that's what we
Most men only offer sex
Yeah.
too.
Nah,
Don't got nothing else. Don't got no car.
So
Nothing.
Don't got no job.
when y'all go out, who paying?
Him. Of course. But I mean, he has to. That's just law.
So then he got
So
something,
he got
right?
something else to offer,
But
right?
that's it. Just taking me out. I can take myself out.
Yeah.
When girls go out
But
with
you
their
ain't
friends,
taking
they
us
spend
out.
money. But it's like,
We can
you
take
feel
it out
me?
too.
We can take guys out too. We just don't do it.
I just don't. Exactly.
Because
Like, you know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
why am I
So-
doing that? There's
so-
guys that gonna do it. And
So
there's guys
if
that
y'all
won't.
in a situationship and y'all just have sex and going out, he bringing sex and taking you out. You just bringing sex.
I mean, and I'm cooking.
You
Oh,
cooking
nah,
for-
you cooking.
You
know you not doing none of that,
Then
like-
it's like I don't have to do nothing else because if you want more, then make me your girlfriend. That's
And-
it.
but-
Yeah,
but if you-
exactly.
If you want to be his girlfriend, shouldn't you be showing him?
Nah,
more?
see, that's the problem. Like, why females gotta show guys?
Because
Why
men gotta
we
show
gotta-
y'all that we gotta court y'all.
No, why females gotta show guys that we wifey material?
Because
So-
men are the ones that's putting the rings on y'all fingers and proposing to y'all.
I guess.
Wait, so
but I
so he don't
mean,
gotta show you that he helping you material. You just gonna say yes.
girls just want who they want. I feel like girls just want who they want.
You saying yes just
Guys
just
can have a
he don't
good-
show you nothing.
I mean, what do you feel like a guy has to show a girl?
That
To
he's
be
able,
like-
that he's able to provide. He's able to protect you. I mean,
But then you got girls with like niggas that's like just kind of eating off them, but they still love them. But you don't got like, you feel me? But then it's like if tables is turned, like guys is used to females eating off of them.
yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, okay, that's fair. Like, I mean, so, but I feel like that's leading into a topic that we're gonna talk about later. Like,
Yeah.
but let me stay on this topic, because I really want to dive into that. I do feel like, actually, my fault. Do y'all feel like men overcompensate with sex or over prioritize that? I should say.
I don't know really how to answer the question. I feel like in my experience, it's been equal. It's been pretty fair. Like,
Oh, you want
hanging
the
out with
too.
them. Yeah, like I think it's also your vibe, your energy and stuff like that. I think guys tend to fuck with that too. So I don't know
Definitely.
about over prioritizing.
That's fair.
Maybe I would
Yeah.
say in the beginning.
I agree
like,
what she said too.
but it's like, honestly, if we're gonna be real with each other, guys, like when they talking to you, when they approach you, like that's what they want. That's their goal. And I feel like you as a woman, like you gotta kind of not show them,
Give 'em
but
a reason
you
to say
gotta hold off a little bit to kind of like, build a connection.
Mm.
So where when you eventually have sex with them, like you know, they're not just throwing you to the curb, you know?
Yeah, I feel like that's how most relationships go. Like guys, we see the physical and that's what you want initially, and then the woman has to give you a reason to want something beyond that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing is, women can get sex easily from a guy, obviously. So men have to go out their way to get the sex. So if we get the sex, what incentive is there for us to keep y'all after the sex? You get what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like women have to prove their worth if they want a relationship from that individual. Or if not, then he just gonna keep fucking you, taking advantage of your body, and y'all just gonna keep allowing it. So you have to show him that, okay, why are you outside of sex? Why are you girlfriend material or wifey material? If you feel like you don't have to prove that, then he just gonna keep fucking you, and you gonna keep allowing this shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
pretty much.
I mean, but guys gotta prove too. Like, why should I stop being outside for you?
what does he have to prove? If he already fucking, like, what else he got to prove?
Because let's say like he don't really he wants you to himself. He's fucking you. He wants you to himself. Like now he gotta prove. Why should I really like settle down with you?
I mean, but if he already got the main goal and you choose to still be outside, then that just shows him that he might need to make another pick. And that's why most men, all right, well, she want to be outside. I was going to fuck with her. But she want to be outside. Fuck it. Now I'm going to go with the other shorty that's inside.
But then you got the emotional guys that's like, damn, why is she moving like that?
Yeah, I mean, that could be.
You like to play games.
Not even playing games. It's just like, it's just not even playing games. It's just a different type of men.
You the type of shorty to get dressed and go nowhere. Just like,
take the pictures and post it and make it seem like you going somewhere.
Nigga with the artifice.
Now, but staying on this topic, I definitely want to talk to the fellas real quick because I do feel like men do over prioritize sex, and I feel like that's what's holding us back because a lot of men are overcompensating because of the lack of maybe success or the lack of status. So some men feel like their status or their success rate is dependent on how many girls they can have.
And that's keep it real. If you're gonna keep it real with them, tell them that's men in the black community. Like they only care about
men because they wonder, and black men, and I gotta be honest because black men wonder why we are at the bottom, and it's because we prioritize the wrong things, specifically sex. Jewelries, buying expensive cars, the clothes, like because y'all want to impress either women or either other niggas to show that I got money, and that's not a productive mindset. Like, and it's a younger mindset because as you get older, you realize there's other things for me to there's other things for me to prioritize, and when you prioritize those other things, those women will come. You get what I'm saying? Like so. I feel like black men do specifically prioritize sex because they look at that as a success, a form of success. They want to brag to. Not only do they want to feel good, like they conquering multiple women sexually, but they also want to be able to brag to their niggas, like, yo, I'm fucking 5 bitches, I got all these. You know what I mean?
But I'm not defending them, but that was the only real true currency men had in our community. We really didn't have no money. We really didn't have no knowledge. School systems is not the same. Money ain't the same. Where opportunities is not the same. So the only way we was showmen was by showing how many women we pulled in.
Right.
No, that's a fair. I'm not gonna dispute that. That's a fair analysis. But like I said, I just want to speak.
It's still wrong.
Yeah, no, it's wrong. But like I said, I gotta talk to the guys because oftentimes we have these conversations and we gotta hold the fellas accountable. As much as everybody want hold women accountable, we gotta hold the fellas accountable. Y'all gotta prioritize other things outside of sex. Like there's other things like education. You know what I mean? There's trade. Just moving up in the corporate ladder. Like the pussy is always gonna be there once you work on yourself. You get what I'm saying? So, getting into my next topic, how do you know when you're good in bed? And I'm talking to the ladies on this one because all women swear they got the magic box. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they swear they pussy is they swear they pussy is golden. Crying. So how do you know when you good in bed? Like, what are some signs? Like,
I mean, I don't really know, but I would say I think how he treats you. I feel like it's like he always wants to be around you, or like. Like, I think it's more so how he treats you. Because any guy could sit here and be like, yo, you got the best, they can say that to everybody. And I've had guys tell me, like, honestly, like, good pussy is pretty common. Like, it's not really nothing. I feel like it's how he treats you, personally.
You get more good pussy than you get bad pussy. I would have to say you get more good pussy than bad pussy.
You had bad pussy before?
Yeah, I had trash pussy before.
Yeah, I mean, I had trash
What do
pussy,
you
but I can't say all pussy is good. Like, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
say
So what makes it trash? Like,
I feel like we're gonna get into that too, but I feel like most pussy is standard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like women and that's the curiosity that some men have is like, oh, there's that illusion of that woman's pussy might be better than the one I'm fucking. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, in reality, that should be all the same for the most part, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all the same shit. Like,
That's
it's just
crazy.
mentally you think, oh, her
crying.
shit might be better or this, that, and the third. Maybe you're more attracted to maybe.
My
but-
apologies. You're right. I'm thinking about like the chemistry or what she's doing.
Yeah.
It might be that person and how she's doing it that might be better than. But the box is exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, box is box. I feel like it's the extra
Unless that shit dry.
makes it-
And you said what makes it trash?
yeah, which I think makes it trash. Like, what would make you pick? Like, let's say it's a drunk night and you could call 3 girls. What makes you pick one over the other?
I could go first real quick. I think trash box to me is box that has a hard time getting wet, or you have to put in a lot of work to get the woman aroused or wet. Like there's some women that you talk to, that you have sex with, and they come ready, like Keem would say, they come ready, should be an ocean already. Other women, you got to foreplay for what she said, 18, 45 minutes. I nigga ain't got time for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga
like,
playing the guitar and everything.
Nigga playing the eat a pussy, all this shit, like just for her to get ready. And there's some other women that just they shit come like there's a flood in that motherfucker. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
I mean, most women would blame the man if her shit dry.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
it plays a part. I think it plays a part. Yeah.
That's what women with bad box say. Like, they gonna blame the man. Like,
Wow.
I agree.
I'm saying like some women really come wet like for a guy that she been waiting for. But
and guys
like,
don't be knowing what they doing.
Like,
so if his dick not hard, who falls in? If his dick not hard,
what do you mean that's different? What do you mean that's
different?
different?
Some guys like that just happens, right? Y'all, does that just happen sometimes?
They ain't never
Like,
thought about what's some pussy.
Oh wow.
Let's say you're mad drunk, like you've been waiting for mad long, and it just doesn't get up.
Nigga, what? Nah.
I'm weak.
you never heard of anything?
we gotta have that same energy, because if women are saying if they're not wet, it's the man's fault. Then if a man can't get hard, it's a woman's fault.
It's not completely y'all fault, but you play a part.
And vice versa, same shit.
So why you ain't say that the first time? That's
What you mean?
You at first you said it's the guy's fault if you can't get wet, but now it's like,
I said it can be y'all fault. That's what I mean. Like, it can be y'all fault. It's not all us.
Okay, so are you keeping that same energy when a guy can't get up?
I don't know.
She fixing her hair like, like you can't get. I don't got time for that. Like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
easy to get a girl wet. Like, I feel like it's easy. Like, it's very easy.
So why you gotta waste 18 to 45 minutes?
Then it's like,
first of all,
she just
ain't
not
nothing
feeling you.
easier than getting a nigga dick hard.
Word.
Okay.
Ain't nothing easier than that. Like,
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So outside of the her ability to get wet, I would say if that shit got an odor on this shit, that shit that's dirt. If she ain't got no walls, like there's some women, it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. Like she ain't got no walls. Like you just in the motherfucker. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like you're not feeling nothing. There's no pleasure. I'm gonna be honest with you. If a guy's in your box and for like 30 minutes,
that's mad crazy.
Your shit ain't that good. Your shit ain't as good as you think it is. Like,
yeah,
yo,
cause she thinking that he fucking her all night, right? But the job of a woman is to make a nigga bust. If your pussy's that good,
it goes both ways.
It's supposed to go like this, right? I
it
mean,
goes
according
both
to
ways.
women's standard, they're supposed to make you come quick.
But Eli just said that though.
That's what I'm saying. But he's basing it off what women say.
You basing that on women say, or are you basing that off personal experience?
Well, I'm basing that on personal experience. Like, I'm not saying this is for definitive fact. I'm just saying, like, I've been in box and I've been in that motherfucker like for a minute, and she think, oh, he the man. He in my shit from Al. Like, I'm be honest with you, I'm not feeling your shit. Like, I'm be honest with you, I'm just hitting you because it's making you feel good, and I'm just knocking your shit. But I'm not necessarily feeling shit because your shit is.
You're not gonna just stop, like
after a while. I will stop, and I'm a fake. I'm a fake
like,
it too. Like,
keep it.
And I did.
How you gonna fake that? How you gonna fake that?
Like, you pull the condom off. Like,
wait, so you're not just gonna tell her like, I'm not really.
Y'all don't think niggas pull off the condom?
I have fake. Like, I came several times, and It be a time when she be looking for the shit. Women always love to look for the evidence. I don't know why. Like, where is that? It's on the floor. I wiped it up real quick. I don't know. I be making shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it be times I might spit on the back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Like,
God, what?
Yeah, let me get the rag real quick. Wipe that shit up. I don't be nothing.
What?
Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
I go straight to the bathroom. Man.
Guys fake orgasms too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all don't like to see it, believe it, but it's the truth.
But nah, as far as you saying if you're in there 30 minutes, I'm generally a guy that takes long to come. That doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying it. You feel me? So I can't necessarily agree with that. Because I like to be in there for 30 minutes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
do you enjoy the whole 30
process.
minutes, or you just be in it just to satisfy her?
It might be a little bit of both. You know what I mean? A mixture.
Okay.
Sometimes I be in my own world.
So what do you consider bad box?
Bad box, like you said, if you gotta take a minute to get ready and shit. If she's a pillow princess, just laying there not doing shit. She can't take the dick.
She can't ride on the dick. Like 2 minutes in, she huffing.
Wow.
I ain't got mag knees. Like,
exactly. And then try to make it a joke. These ain't making these over here. Yeah, I feel like that's. I don't feel like. Yeah, I feel like that's what makes it bad box.
I mean, I agree with all my bros are saying, but there's one more thing they missing. If she got a motherfucking afro, I already know it's bad box.
Wow, that's crazy.
Trim, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You ain't gonna win if you don't clean and trim.
Oh my God.
I'm keeping it real. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
I always said.
So what y'all agree?
I do prefer.
So you're still going in it if it's an afro? If you there already, let's say it's like you there already, you still.
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm on my drunken night, but you know I might slap it, but
it's definitely not getting I promise
you're not
getting looked at all. Like I don't want no
star dick. You getting me.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I'm like, well, you clearly didn't care about my dick. You just came out here with the afro,
and you might not
just pump, and I'm out.
And you might not get a second chance. Like if I come over.
So do you think you guys should clean and trim too?
Hell yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. If women prefer that, do y'all prefer that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
And I don't need you with my
I don't know who would prefer to have hair down there. Like,
I mean, I'm not bald eagle down there, but I ain't no, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
ain't no bush garden or nothing like that.
Like I said, I actually prefer it to be completely shaved. Like, you know, if you get a wax, the wax supposed to be looking amazing. I'm not gonna hold that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I ain't mad at the landing strip.
Yeah, landing strip. Even if it got like a low head, but if that shit wild grown, like that shit looking like fucking, I don't even.
But I've been in relationships. Now I mean,
yeah, that jungle pussy.
She ain't having jungle, but you know, like she ain't shaved in a couple weeks, and she like, no, I ain't shaved yet. I'm still. I mean, I'm still. Like,
y'all ain't fucking a couple of weeks.
Nah, I mean, like y'all fucking, but like y'all fucking, but it just ain't like she ain't get a chance to shave yet. Now it's looking crazy. You know what I mean? Like getting to the point where it's looking crazy.
We got a shower. You better get that razor for you talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, ain't stopping nothing over here. If I'm in a relationship, but if we're not in a relationship, keep that shit shaved. Like,
all right. Oh yeah, that's all the topics. Drew, what's your topics?
All right. Before I get to my topics, make sure y'all hitting that like button, subscribe, follow. All right. My first topic is what are the responsibilities of a man in a relationship? And what changes when he gets married?
Good question. I feel like
what do y'all look for in a man in a relationship?
A man to want to be in a relationship with him. What do we look for? I feel like I look for a guy that's like, if not on my level, like higher than me. You feel me? Like he has to have it together. He just has to have it together. He has to just check all the boxes.
I heard you say niggas don't be having cars earlier, right?
They don't.
So is that a requirement? Is that a requirement?
Do you have a car?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So if you got a car, why he gotta have a car?
I'm gonna pick him up. How are we gonna be going out? I'm gonna be picking him up.
Yeah.
No.
Every time.
You got the car.
If he was the only one that had a car, he would got to pick you up every time, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course, but he's the man, right? Like,
all right, so when you drive to his house, get out the driver's seat and let him drive.
Never.
That's red flag.
Never.
I can't.
You need a car.
You drive?
No, but I have a car.
She got a car, but
I
she don't know how to drive.
You got a car, but you don't drive?
Yeah.
You don't got no license?
I have my permit.
She getting there. She
I'm
getting there.
getting there, but I have a car. Look,
I mean, I appreciate the ambition. She got the car before she got the
got the-
license. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it's motivation.
That's motivation right there. Like, so y'all feel the same way? Is there a height requirement he has to have?
6 feet. If you're not 6 feet and above, it's flipped. It's over.
How tall are you, by the way?
I'm like 5'6.5".
I could still. I'm not 6 feet, but I could still pick you up like Ben Rames,
No.
baby boy, with the refrigerator open. Like, what are you talking
You
about?
gotta be 6 feet and above.
Why you gotta be 6 feet?
Because that's a requirement. Like, I want to look up at my man, not like, you know.
You can still look up at a man if he's taller than you. Like,
No, it gotta be 6 feet and above. Like, I've turned down so many people. You gotta be 6 feet and above. That's just it.
I feel like it for me, like just going off of they just gotta be taller than me. I say that. At first I was like 6 feet. Like now it's like as long as he's taller than me, I don't care.
Yeah, I do know a percentage of the population is actually over 6 feet.
Well, how much is the percentage?
Yeah.
It's like
It's a small
it's
percentage.
I would say it's
Like
like 12% of the male population is over 6 feet
And that's
tall. Like,
not it.
so y'all disqualifying like 85+% of the people of men, 88%
That's why a lot of girls
of
are
men
single.
over height,
Right.
over height only. Like y'all didn't even get to nothing else. Like you didn't even get about dick size, about how much money he made,
Potential.
but yeah, like so. My thing is, women have these expectations, and that's fair. You know what I mean? But are you willing to compete for those men? Because those men are high. They're in high demand. Like every female wants that type of man. Like you know what I'm saying?
Women should be competing for a man.
So you don't think you should compete for that man?
No. Why are we competing for the men?
You understand that there's more women than men on earth, right?
I get that.
Like for every
like,
man is like 5-6 women.
That's why. That's why y'all be sticking with that same cheating ass nigga that every girl that's trying to get.
And then y'all eliminating most of them men because they gotta be a certain height, make a certain amount of money, like
have a certain dick size. Like you know what I'm saying? Like okay, that's fair.
why you gotta compete.
But I have no issue with women having those standards.
Right.
But are you willing to compete with the 90+% of women that also want that same man? Why should he pick you?
Why should he? Right.
No, I'm asking. Why should he? Every 90% of the women said that same thing. Why should he pick? What qualities will make him?
90% of the women is not me. That's how I see it. And I feel like if he don't see that, then it's like he's not the man for me.
Yo, it's picture Beyonce saying that shit, and you stand next to Beyonce, and she like, yeah, but she not me.
Beyonce, like, why should I sign you to my fucking Ivy fucking whatever her daughter name is? I'm sorry. Why should I sign you to her record label? And you saying because I'm me? Like, you think she gonna sign you? Like,
imagine you going for a job. Why should we hire you? Because I'm me.
Right.
So like I said again, I don't have an issue with women having these standards, but are y'all willing to compete for those men because they have the options? They have the variety of they could pick of the litter. They could choose you. The other girls
but what about the girls that just get the guys that's 6 and up? That got all the money, that got the car, that got everything. Like the girls that
all the money get the guys.
And I'm saying, what about the girls that get the guys that have all the money? They 6 and above. They loyal. They handsome. Like were they just lucky?
What girl? I'm confused what the question is.
I'm saying like you saying we got to compete.
I'm gonna tell you, they're competing and they're telling the man why they should pick them.
And they're winning. They're winning.
They're winning.
They're clearly.
Real quick, you in a relationship?
No.
Are you in a relationship?
No.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's not looking too good, man.
I mean, I feel like we all competing, to be honest, whether we know it or not.
Men are competing for women
but
too,
it's just how men go about it. Women too, but it's just how men go about it. Like, I understand if I'm dating you and you're single, like, obviously, you're probably talking to people. I'm talking to people. But it's just a respecting. Like, guys be wilding out here. You know, like, I'm just talking to you. We're just dating, but I got, like, 3-4 girls hit me up, like, oh, I talk to him too. That's my man. And it's just too much, you know. That's when it's just like, all right, now I'm out. Now I don't want to compete because it's just like, this is messy. And I don't think it's like, no.
But again,
it sounds like she eliminated the competition right there, though. I ain't going.
What you mean?
Oh yeah,
because
I don't really like that.
I get packed up,
and then you like deuces, so she like, oh, that's one less one I gotta worry about.
Check.
Like, that's what it is.
But why wouldn't you want a guy that picks you over all of them?
But
Like
you,
just off
you
of
have to have
you.
qualities that he would want to pick.
You have to
But that's
give
what
him
we're
reasons.
asking. That's what we're asking.
That's what we asked you.
Okay,
Why should
okay.
you-
I mean, a guy like
I
what do guys?
mean-
What do you feel like a guy would want like
No,
to pick?
you can't flip
No,
it on
don't
us.
try to-
I'm
Don't
saying
deflect.
like,
You
because
gotta
I'm not a
tell
guy,
us.
I wouldn't know. Like, I'm pretty sure like I
Which
could
is-
say what I feel like.
I can respect
So,
that, but you
that's-
got to tell me the qualities that you have.
Okay.
Because you said I'm me. So
Right,
I'm
I'm
me
me.
stands for something that a man is like, oh, she her.
Oh, so you
what
want
I'm
to know
saying?
the qualities that I have?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm ambitious.
Okay.
Definitely a hard worker. I'm smart. I'm funny. I feel like I get shit done. Like I'm not just gonna sit there and just.
It sounds like your
infringe on my
interview
niggas.
answers. I ain't gonna lie
And
to you.
I'm saying like guys like it's mad girls out here that just want a guy that got money to splurge on them and shit. Like I got my own shit. You know what I'm trying to say? I got goals. I got stuff that.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Mhm.
But those are all personal things.
Mhm.
A man don't reap the benefits of your goals.
Of
your
course he gonna reap the
hard work.
benefits. Like I'm not gonna be, you feel me? I'm gonna be right here with him. He not gonna be right here, and I'm gonna just be right here begging.
When a woman tell me she got goals, all I hear is, "Damn, I gotta put money out to support her goals." I ain't gonna. That's long nights up driving this.
And it don't even gotta be goals like, oh, I want a salon and he gotta pay for my salon and shit like that. It could just be educational goals. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to get here. Like, I'm working hard for this. Like, so I can have this. And if it gets further, then you feel me? We both here. We both got same amounts of money. We both like, you feel me?
And you know what men hear when they say that? We scared that we're gonna have to pick up the debt from their education.
Oh my God.
And that women go to school for all these years and then they don't do nothing. They don't get
not
no
working.
career.
They not working.
So it's like now I'm in debt to gotta pay for this shit. Real men are really like, damn, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if my shorty in college and she not working, what does that mean for me? I'm paying everything. I'm paying everything. Like,
and then she won't get that degree. That still want to be a stay-at-home mom and kick her feet up while you pay for all the bills. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or
like,
even worse, she get a degree and then can't get a job in that field. Because that degree don't mean that.
I mean, that is true.
And I feel like men, we happy that y'all want to do this shit, right? But we just want y'all to tell. That's why we feel like another woman that's, you saying you got all this, you go to school, you do this, that, and another woman like, yo, baby, I'm going to just make you happy. I'm going to make sure you, when you get home, your food is done, and this, that, and you're like, oh, he picked that bum B. But she's more catering to what he's doing after a long day of work.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, so cool. What's the next topic?
Oh. All right.
We didn't even really talk about that.
Yeah, we did.
I forgot the question. Oh, what are the responsibilities of a man?
What changed for, okay, real quick, what changes for a man once he's in a relationship and then when he's married? What changes for him? Because I know when he's in a relationship with you, he has to, when y'all in a serious relationship, y'all live together, he most likely got to pay the bills. He got to make sure you're happy. He got to take you out. He got to buy you things. You know what I mean? He just got to keep everything rolling. But what changes for him from dating to marriage?
Like, what? A better question would be like, what incentive do men have to marry women if we're getting all the same benefits in a regular relationship? Well, this is why you see some women dating men for like 10 years. Oh, he never put a ring on me. You never gave him a reason to do that. You gave him all the benefits, the kids, the loyalty, the sex. So I'm not going to willingly go sign a contract with the government, like if I don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what do you feel like should change?
I think honestly it boils down to kids mostly. I feel like we're in a society now where people just have kids, you know, but me, I feel like kids are a family thing. I mean, you know, there's some people that don't want to do it that way and, you know, but I feel like once people started having kids outside of marriage, then it kind of made people think like, why even get married? You know, so for me personally, I think what changes, I think most of the responsibilities of a man, it kind of stays the same, but I really feel like the kids play a part. You know, like growing, that's the purpose of marriage, I feel like, in a sense, to build a family. You know, if you already built the family, then of course he doesn't feel like he needs to marry you.
Yeah,
you know,
accepted me for this, now I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I love that answer, by the way. I think that's a valid answer.
She sound like you last show.
Huh?
She sound like you on the last show.
Yeah, I'm a big component on marriage. Like I feel like we are lacking that in the Black community, and we're seeing the repercussions of single parent households, like or fatherless households. We're seeing the ramifications. Like more men are more men are being criminals, growing up to be criminals, going to jail. Usually they have a single mother, no father in the household. We're having all this division amongst each other in the Black community. There's really no communities. When we talk about when Black women say, "Oh, we don't feel protected," and that's true, and that's not something to take lightly. But usually, the people that protect women immediately is their family and husbands. Like those are the people that protect them immediately. Like if something happened to you, you should be able to call your cousin, uncle, brother, father to immediately come handle that situation. Yeah, I gotta stop. People have to stop looking at strangers on the street and expecting them to come and be Superman. Go get your people that's going to your family. Those are your husband. So when we take away those aspects of family and husbands, then obviously you see the lack of protection and with Black women. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that's a great a reason to get married for, like you said, for family. Like,
I think it's also cultural too, because depending on your background or your religion, like for me personally, I'm Christian. It is important for me to be one with somebody under God more than anything. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what it boils down to for me. Like I can't really be shacked up with a man, and it's just a certain way.
As a Christian, would you consider getting married without the legal papers? Like, as you said, it's one union under God. So if y'all get married with a priest and all that, I mean, y'all married, but it's just not legal. Would you consider that?
I mean, I do want to be married legally. I do. It's a package.
What's the difference?
Guys gonna start doing that.
What's the difference to you?
The difference is the insurance that comes with being married legally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. It just kind of solidifies it. It kind of like cements it. Like,
you know what I mean? So
obviously, like if it's just a priest, all right, we're married, but I feel like legally it's like, all right, it just kind of sets it in stone. Like me and you are married. Everybody sees us as married in the system and everything. Like it's just it's like official. Like, yeah.
It's gonna
come to the mic.
You can't just say that you're done. Like,
exactly.
We're not married no more. It's a whole process. Like, you gotta separate. You gotta get divorced. Divorce takes forever.
So it's harder for him to leave an unhappy marriage.
Yeah, like that's the thing about marriage is like it's supposed to be forever. It's supposed to be till death do us part. That's what marriage is.
So why? My thing is,
it's an incentive, to keep marriages together. If you really can't keep your marriage together, go divorce. But it is kind of like you're supposed to stay married to that person.
That's fair, and you're absolutely right. But when we start quoting the Bible and we start quoting vows and stuff like that, there's also for richer or for poor, and I talk about this all the time. We see women. 80+% of women are initiating divorce, and most of it, top 3 reasons, is for financial reasons.
Yeah.
So if your husband loses his job, like women are not going to feel as secure, therefore they're not going to be as happy, therefore they're going to initiate that said divorce because you're not being able to provide financially at the same rate you used to.
Yeah.
So we always like to quote this, for richer, forever do us part, and richer or poor, but women are the ones abundantly going out and filing for divorces. Like, you know what I mean?
And there's empathy for those women. There's no empathy for men when they want divorces.
That's true. But and obviously infidelity does play a part in divorce. But just in differences of when a woman's not happy. There's a quote where it says, when a woman is not happy in a relationship, that's when the relationship is over. Like, you know what I mean? So fuck the man's happiness. You know what I mean? Fuck his happy. That's why they're saying happy wife. There's never been a happy husband, happy life. There's never been a thing because men sacrifice their happiness in order to make their wives happy. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's not something we would initiate divorce for. Like, women, when they're not happy, obviously they're going to explore the options. They want to be set free. They want to be liberated. Things of that nature. What's the next topic?
Speaking of happy wife, happy life. Relationships only last when the man loves a woman more than she loves him.
Absolutely.
I feel that.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Definitely agree.
Why I think that?
He just has to. I feel like if the guy loves you more, like he's gonna make more of an effort. Like if you love the guy more, like there's nothing you can do. If he decides to step out on you, there's nothing you can do to make him stop. That's how I feel. I just feel like it just always works out better when the guy just pursues you, when he wants you more. Like as a woman, it's like you can't force a man to just want to be with you and only you.
What if is an equal want? That can't work. Like y'all both want each other equally.
Equal is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I think it should never be the woman more. I don't
Ever.
know.
Oh, so it's either equal or the man more.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, I think that goes back to my last point about men having to make sure the woman is more happy in the relationship than he is. Like, you know what
The
I'm
true
saying?
factor is, and we all don't want to say it, we all know it, that women are really selfish.
I mean, the woman is more important, and people don't want to say that, but she's.
Why
more
do you say that,
important.
though?
I mean, because she already said that women are more important.
Like
It's a
that's
prime example
even
of why
just
I'm
like
saying that.
in like different cultures. Like
What do you mean?
for example, okay, so I'm Nigerian, right? In Nigeria, like back in the day, they really used to. The guy has to buy like cows and shit. Like you
He
gotta.
treated you like property.
No, like he
Yes,
got. No,
he
I'm
did.
saying like
He brought you.
yeah,
He did.
okay.
Okay.
I guess
Then
you could say that.
you had
Like
to
I'm
do
saying,
everything.
like
You had to do everything he said. Like
nah,
there was no divorce.
He gotta buy like.
And
But
one
it's
thing,
like-
y'all worrying about a man fucking somebody. Them niggas definitely fucking somebody else.
I'm weak.
And y'all not leaving. Y'all staying because that's
But
part of the culture.
it's just
like,
Ain't no
the
talking back.
process. It's
the
like
essence of it, though,
he's
it's
coming
more than
to,
just property.
You feel me? It's not just property. It's like the point of it is that
Your
he's
prize.
coming to show that you're the prize. Exactly. Like
he's buying you
Because when
from
he
your
comes
parents,
to you, right? Usually in our culture, well, at least me, because I'm Igbo, she's a different tribe. But when a man comes, one of the most common things he says is, "I saw a beautiful flower in your garden, and I wanted to pluck it." So it's like
What's that? I want some pussy?
No, like I saw a beautiful flower. I saw a woman, your daughter. Like this is what they would say to the father. You know, I saw your daughter. You know, and I would like to, you know, take her from you.
How faithful would you say African men are? But be honest, like
they're not.
Do African men cheat?
They're not.
Yeah,
Everybody
very
cheats.
much.
Everybody
so.
cheats, but yeah.
Everybody cheats.
They
Okay.
cheat.
So if he's going to cheat, like I get what you're saying about your culture, like that what you're saying is probably absolutely true. But that's still not going to stop a man from cheating. African men do have a strong history of cheating on their wives.
Multiple wives, though.
No, some of them just do it in broad, like they do it out in the open. They have 13 wives.
But you know,
like,
you know what? It was gonna. They have 13 wives, right?
Exactly. They do
so
it
how y'all that
open.
special if they got all these wives?
But
like,
you agreeing
how
to
do you
that?
feel
You
special?
feel me?
If
Like it's certain. That's not all African men.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
not
back
all.
in the day. You feel me? Like that's
So-
not even.
I'm sorry. So if a African, like I said, I'm not really familiar with African culture, but from my understanding, an African man, if he wants to take your hand in as a wife, he would have to get permission from your parents, right?
Yeah.
Do you get a say so in that marriage, or is it just your
course.
parents?
Yeah.
He brung the cows and whatever the case is,
Yeah.
and he brung to your parents, and your parents said, you know what, he paid for my daughter's hand in marriage, like I'm gonna just ship
In
you
some
off.
cases, they'll probably force you, maybe in extreme cases,
And, like,
but
arranged
they'll
marriages.
ask you. They'll say, "Listen, come out. Do you know this man? Do you accept? All right, you accept, then okay, I give my blessing." That's you know.
I feel like that analogy you said about the flower in the garden is like a picture of the marriage, because a flower in a garden, a lot of times it's not gonna be one flower in that garden. You know what I mean? So what makes you
Oh my God.
what makes you special from all the other flowers? You feel me? So it's like
That nigga trying to make a bouquet.
that's what I'm saying. You feel me? Why do you pick flowers to
Yeah, you
make a
just said he
bouquet?
had like 12 wives. Like,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's not always the
single
case,
now. Like
It's 2022 too. Like
crazy.
they're not.
They still cheating.
They still cheat, but I mean, everybody will cheat. American men will cheat on their wives too.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
And them wives out there cheating too. Let's not forget them.
I don't know about that.
I feel like it's more rare
Look,
I
for
don't
the
know.
wife to
I don't know about
You
that.
see how women
like,
y'all
It's
deflect
very
and
rare.
defend no
It's
matter
more
what.
rare.
I mean,
It's
I'll let y'all have
rare.
y'all
Like, if a wife
experience
is really
and speak on that,
cheating,
but
like-
I don't
It's
date women, so
rare
I don't
that
know.
It's
I don't know
rare
if they
that the wife-
cheating.
You know
I
women
think it's
cheat. You got
rare.
homegirls that cheat.
I feel like the guys definitely
Nah.
cheat more. Guys definitely cheat way more.
Definitely.
For sure.
They don't.
Guys get caught cheating more, and I think that's why the numbers are so skewed. Like women cheat just as much. I seen a poll: women cheat just as much as men do, but the reports they're not as reported as much because men are not going out bragging or telling the world and or social media that my girl just cheated on me. That's not a bragging right. Women love to use that victim card, and I'm not saying it's a victim card, but women love to use that. Oh, this nigga cheated on me because they want empathy from other people and women. Men ain't really trying to get empathy, saying that they girl cheated
You my
on them.
cinnamon apple.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So we not telling the world like, yo, my girl cheated on me. Like that's not something we just brag. We just
And
tell.
that's like a default answer when you ask why your last relationship ain't work. Like, oh, he cheated.
Yeah,
Like,
that is a default answer, and it takes.
Know your ass lying.
Yeah, I'm not even I'm not mad at that answer, but it sounds almost disingenuous because it makes it seem like you were perfect in that relationship and you had no accountability whatsoever for the failure of that relationship. And we all know that's not true. Y'all contributed some way, maybe the attitude, maybe y'all stopped caring as much. Like, it's not every nigga don't cheat. I have plenty of, I wouldn't say plenty, but I have failed relationships and it wasn't because of cheating. You know what I mean? It's because the woman wasn't doing something. The woman felt like she was the prize. She didn't feel like she had to do anything in the relationship. She felt like I had to do everything in the relationship. That was the cause of the relationship. I'm like, wow.
But she told her homegirls you cheated.
But if you did cheat and that's why y'all broke up, then she'll be telling the truth though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's not always the case with relationships. And I know it's easy for women to say as that the default answer, even when it's not true, because it takes accountability away from them.
I agree with that, though.
They want to be portrayed in a good
that.
manner, like, you know what I mean, in a good light. So of course they're not gonna say, damn, I ain't do shit for my nigga, or I was too combative, or I wasn't his piece, I was a headache. They're not gonna be willing to give that information away. So what's the easiest thing to say?
Niggas be sad if they care about their girl. They be like, damn, man, I fucked up. I cheated. Women
really?
Yeah, hell yeah. If I cheat, I'm like, fuck, man.
No, you're sad because you got caught.
I mean, regardless, women,
you're like, not sad because you cheated. You're sad because you got caught.
That nigga was whacked. Oh well. And then her homegirl's like, yes, bitch, fuck that nigga.
Right. Because niggas be sad because they're caught, not because they cheated. Because niggas is gonna get more slick. Like,
what y'all do? Y'all get more slick?
Girls do not cheat like that. I'm telling you, like, if a girl is in a good relationship with a good man that makes her happy, what's out there for her?
You just said all niggas cheat.
What's out there for her? Niggas with sections?
Women were always...
like, what's out there
I'm not saying...
Not even section 8.
I'm not saying all women cheat. I'm not going to be one of them guys, like, because that's just not... It's not productive. I'm not going to say all women cheat. But what I will say is that, like...
Most women cheat.
I'm not even gonna say most women cheat,
if
but
they're unhappy.
That's not. I feel like women will always play. Women are always. Women are opportunists, right? Yeah. Women are opportunists. So
why do men cheat?
Sometimes men cheat for no reason. They cheat for no reason. They could be so happy in their relationship and just go on a trip.
Well, how you know they're happy?
I mean, I've seen situations like, I mean, you never really know because it's not your relationship. But it's just like...
Because if women over here that, I'm the important one in the relationship.
That's true. That's true.
How nigga gonna be happy?
That don't sound like a nigga that's happy. That sounds like you gotta cater
to my needs. If you know your relationship and you feel like, you not on that type of time. Like, you don't feel like you're the important one. Y'all both here. Like, y'all do stuff for each other. Y'all uplift each other. And he still cheats. You feel me?
That's the message we're trying to get out to women because a lot of women think that a man is always supposed to cater to them.
Yeah.
And not caring about the man.
Supposed to cater to each other.
I often say on this show that most women have a price tag, and most women are opportunists. So if they see an opportunity where a guy looks like he could provide more of an opportunity for them, they will strongly consider that as an option. Like, you can't tell me if a nigga come in with a Lamborghini, it could be rented. But in your eyes, you think, oh, the nigga got money. He got more money than my boyfriend that's working a 9 to 5. Nah. You might entertain a nigga. Like, you get what I'm saying? Just to see where it leads.
I mean, that's where it goes into, like, I feel like for women, if you really love your boyfriend, like, if you really, because for me, I'm loyal in a relationship until I'm not. And I'm not
what the fuck does that mean?
I'm not if you feel me. If I get cheated on, then I'm just out of there. You feel me? It's not even like, oh, we gonna cheat on each other. Like, it's not even like, you get what I'm trying to say.
So you never entertained another nigga. You never entertained her DM, did nothing.
No.
Stop the cap.
Where's the camera?
Stop the cap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, she getting nervous. She like, damn, girl, don't answer that. She like, damn, girl.
No, because it's like, if you're in a relationship, I feel like it takes a lot for you to be like, okay, I want to be in a relationship with this guy. This is the guy I want to be with. Like, it takes a lot. And I feel like guys is still going to shoot their shot. They still going to send hard eyes, all that extra stuff. But it's like, entertaining it for what?
Do it take a lot, though? Because I feel like a lot of women be rushing into relationships. How long you be talking?
They want to post pictures.
Exactly. How long you be talking to a guy before you like, yeah, I want to be with this nigga? Like,
I mean,
1 month later.
Like, nah.
And y'all only posting a hand, by the way.
It depends.
How long it take y'all to get in a relationship?
The fastest has been for me is like a day.
I mean, it took me like a month. Like, it's just my last relationship was a month. Like, it took him a month. But I mean,
probably like 2-3 months.
What kind of love is blind shit you on,
It was like a day. Yeah.
Nigga say, yo, you gorgeous.
Say, man.
Yeah, let's be.
We had a really good date. That's what I'm gonna say.
Real quick, y'all had 2 topics that I don't know if you're gonna get to, but it says, why do men think when they meet a woman at a party that that woman should stop partying to deal with them.
I don't know.
I don't know why guys
I
think
don't
like
know.
that. That's actually mad crazy.
So you think if I met you at a party and we are, you talking about just dating, not in a relationship?
Yeah, like I'm saying, like let's say you meet a girl at a party and y'all start talking and y'all getting serious, and then you want her to stop going out.
When you say y'all getting serious, I mean y'all potentially in a relationship.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay.
And then you want her to stop going out. It's like why? Like why does she have to change?
Do you agree that there's single behavior and relationship behavior?
I do. So you think going out is single behavior?
It depends.
Too much. You said
it depends on how often you going out.
Okay. I guess how often. That's true.
If he wants you to cut down on going out, like not just stop completely, but if he wants you to cut down, is that reasonable?
I mean, that's reasonable, but just I don't like you going out. I don't want you going out no more. You be in sections, even like. That's crazy.
Well, if you out and doing crazy shit, though.
That's true. I mean, yeah, some girls be in relationships. They be out. They be wilding.
He probably see how you are out and was like, nah.
He remember how he met you when y'all was out. You know what I'm saying? It's different from men when y'all just talking to y'all in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I think that comes from insecurity too. 'Cause I remember in a relationship I was in, I met Shorty at the party. You know what I mean? So every time I go to a party, she think I'm talking to girls. So I'm like, but I was single when I was at that party. So you know what I mean? So like, I mean, it's insecurity.
I mean, because I was in a relationship and I met him at a party, and then it was like, okay, well, whoa. I don't want you going out.
You was in a relationship?
No. I was single, and then I met him at a party, and then we got together, and then it was like, all right, no more going out. That's it. You're not going out no more. I don't want you outside with your friends. I don't care whose section it is. Your brother, your friend, your father's.
Niggas don't want to hear that brother shit.
Your
bro.
your
biological
blood brother.
And it's like, it could just be like you just
my bro,
in a section.
My bro ain't real. We know that.
Crying. Girls really do have bros though, like real like bros. Like I have a lot
bros
of
looking
bros.
at you like where the hoes at,
bro. Like you know what I'm saying.
Either your bros is trying to fuck you, or he trying to fuck the girls you around. So either or.
But
it's
what that got to
for
do with me? If he trying to fuck my friends, what that got to do with me?
So your bros that you got, you don't think they will fuck you?
No. Absolutely not.
You a damn liar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all are attractive women. You can't tell me that your bro don't find you attractive.
No.
You don't find you.
So you willing to call bro and find out?
I'm weak.
You got time? Yeah, I got time for that.
I mean, it depends, like, how long y'all known each other. Like, it depends, like, how far back y'all
I'm not putting that in. I think it depends on the relationship you have with your woman, because there are some women, like I said, it does come down to insecurities and how comfortable you make that person feel, because you could have a bad night outside clubbing, drinking, you intoxicated, you could slip up, and some guys think, like, you never know, like, it could be that 1-2 drink too many, she with her big bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like, shit get crazy, whatever the case is. So it's just about how you make your significant other feel. You make her feel comfortable. But if usually guys see your actions or maybe the homegirls that you're around.
It's the bros. The bros be like, bro, you letting her go outside. You letting her be in another nigga's section.
Sometimes sometimes it's the homegirls too. Like the homegirls might enable certain behavior out of you that you necessarily want to do if you was by yourself. Like, you know
I mean, and no nigga want to feel like another dude got more power than him in his relationship. Yeah. So if me and you together and your bro telling you, yo, fuck that nigga, come outside. But I told you, we in it. So you gonna take your bro word over my word. Then it's more of like a challenge. So that's not even insecurity right there.
And then it'd be the stories that you be telling them about your friends. You know, you tell your man about your friends. Oh, she was doing this last week, and then you want to go out with that same shorty. You talking about shorty that was fucking a nigga in the backseat? Hell no.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. So I think it just boils down to like how, like the comfort. If y'all comfortable, if you know, y'all talk about things, because communication is a big thing in a relationship. Like, you know what I mean? Make it feel secure, like, yo, babe, I'm not going to do this. Obviously, you got to show through your actions, then you just word of mouth, because anybody can say that shit. And,
I believe in, you got to give people chances to fuck up. Like, you can't just assume people going to fuck up. You know what I mean? Like don't assume they guilty before they do something. You know what I mean?
I used to always tell my shorty, too, real quick. I used to say, like, our friends used to stay out and go out to the morning, right? And they used to go get breakfast after. I said, yo, your ass better be in the crib before the sun is up. I don't care. They're single.
That's bad.
No, for real. Like, you ain't single. Your ass got a man, so you got to still acknowledge You can't be going to eating breakfast and all that. It's a limit. Okay, I'm out. I have fun. Now I got to go home. My man is waiting for me. That's it.
And that's too. Like I said, there is relationship behavior and single behavior. If you feel like you still want to be on your hot girl summer shit, don't get into that relationship.
That's
Live your life the way you want to, and when you're done getting all that fun out of your system, then you could try to settle down in a relationship. But don't put that response, because women will not feel that. If it was vice versa, women will not feel that comfortable letting a man go out to parties all the time with multiple bitches in a section. Y'all ain't just gonna be sitting home y'all not going to be sitting home with a peace of mind. Like, yeah, I trust him.
So if your girl want to go out, like, well, you just don't expect her to be in nobody's section.
I don't like I said. I don't mind you going out, but if you feel like you need to be mixy every night, then that's an issue. You still acting single. Like, you can't be in a relationship still trying to act single.
So
like,
when you go in that section, what are you doing though?
Like, chilling with the hookah.
Honestly,
if you want to chant twerking and
all you on the table, hey, twerking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got a boyfriend.
Niggas slapping your ass while you twerking.
Actually, that's drag. Like, you know.
Or you got that short dress on and that shit riding.
Oh my god.
All right, yo, real quick. I'm gonna go one by one. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. I just want to answer the options. Would you prefer a 9-to-5 or a man that's making that fast money? It's a scammer, drug dealer, guy making fast money. Which one would y'all prefer? I'm gonna start right here.
But elaborate.
No, ain't no elaborate.
Well,
It's a regular, average day, hardworking, average man, or a drug dealer, scammer, somebody that's getting that fast money, but they live in a dangerous lifestyle.
I can't say both.
Nope.
What? Both is crazy.
She tempted.
Because that scammer, that's dirty money, right?
That's fast money, yep.
So what that mean? You want it or not? I got it.
All right, I'm gonna say scammer.
Of course.
I say 9 to 5.
Okay.
I say 9 to 5.
They're capping.
Yeah.
No, I want a 9 to 5.
I say 9 to 5.
I want a 9 to 5.
Because, like, if it's like a dangerous lifestyle, like that shit, it's not gonna last.
That's not pretty.
If he get locked up, I can't. That's
you
not.
You get to go to the next scammer.
Nah, that's mad crazy.
It's not even like. It's not generational money.
Keeping you in a bottle section.
That's why
he could do it with the 9 to 5.
I'm gonna be like, free my
bro.
Yo, man. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all pulling up. I definitely enjoyed the conversation. As always, let them know where they can follow you at.
Oh, Instagram _ABI.I.
That should sound like a
follow
commercial.
me on Instagram, v.fency. FENCY.
I'm on Instagram 0NYII_.
She not complete sure. We gonna have that.
F.O. Sachi.
Yo, man. Anyway, make sure y'all like the video. If y'all agree or disagree, make sure y'all put it in the comments. And get the merch, man. Dailyrapupcrew.com. Bro, I got the shit. I was looking at you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get the merch, man. Help us out. And if y'all want to support, I know y'all be like, yo, y'all need to drop more episodes. I promise you, we doing our best to drop episodes every week. Yo, you see, we stepped it up every week now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We did it every fucking what?
We ain't got to wait once a month.
Yeah, once a month. Hard. We working hard out here, man. Like, so if y'all want to support the crew, Daily Rapper Crew, Cash App, send us that donation, man.